My safety belt is latched. I will perform. I'm going to turn my key on for power. And I'm going to check to make sure I'm under 100 psi. Okay, I'm under 100 now. So you see, I will perform a safe start of this vehicle. When I do, I will check to make sure my oil pressure rises within 3 to 5 seconds. If it does not, I will immediately shut down this engine and place this vehicle out of service. I will be using my primary air gauge for all of my systems tests. If any of these tests should fail, I will immediately shut down my vehicle and place this vehicle out of service. I will now perform a safe start of my vehicle. Check neutral, valves, clutch, all the way in. Start. Low pressure. Whoop. Okay, it rose. Good. Alright. I will assist my vehicle to reach maximum air pressure. Rev the engine no more than 1,000 RPM. Maximum air pressure. The first test that I will perform is my governor cut-in test. My governor must cut in no lower than 100 psi. So I pump and I watch my gauge. It's still moving down, 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 down. Okay, it stopped. We'll let off. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, my needle has not risen. So I'm going to hit my brakes again to make sure that I don't go under 100 psi. And I sit and count. 100 psi. I know this because the needle on my primary gauge started to rise. The next test that I will perform is my governor cutout test. My governor must cut out at no higher than 140 psi. I'll assist my vehicle to reach maximum air pressure. Cut out at 125 psi. I know this because the needle on my gauge has stopped rising. The next test that I will perform is my applied brake test. For this test, I need to place my vehicle in low gear and turn the engine on. Neutral, all the way down. Activate the clutch brake, then hold it for a second. Good. Look at my gear pattern. All the way over and up. Okay, it's not wanting to all the way go up, so I release on the clutch just a little bit. There we go. back on, get a timer ready. Alright, I will apply firm and steady pressure and wait for my gauge to restabilize. Pushing my valve first. Alright, my gauges is stabilized. Firm and steady pressure and wait for them to restabilize. Alright, my gauges have stabilized. My current reading is 87 psi. I cannot lose more than 4 psi in 1 minute. My time starts now. Put this to where they can see it. And do not move your foot, because if you move anything or do anything, you're going to lose air pressure. Alright, my time has ended. My current reading is still 87 psi. I have not lost any air pressure. Then you let off. Put your timer away. You guys can use your phone for that test, but you need to put it away right after. Okay, the next test that I will perform is my low air warning light, or my low air warning test. My low air warning light and buzzard must come on between 55 and 75 psi. So now I pump, back, pump, back. Okay, my low air warning light and buzzard have come on at 58 psi. I know this because I can see the light and hear the buzzard. The next test that I will perform is my spring brake pop-out test. My tractor and trailer valves must pop out between 20 and 45 psi. Okay, my tractor and trailer valves have popped out at 24 psi. I know this because I visually saw them pop out. Notice I do not touch the brake valves. If you touch them, you will fail. So they've popped out. I read it. Okay. The next test that I will perform is my tractor and trailer tug test. For this test, I need to restart my engine and let the vehicle build the maximum air pressure. So, safe start of the vehicle. Clutch in. Neutral. Now check the valves and start. Alright. While I'm waiting for the vehicle to build the maximum air pressure, I will conduct my in-cab pre-trip inspection. My windshield wiper arms and blades are securely mounted. They have proper tension, no crack or torn, with good rubber. And they are working properly. Normally you would turn them on. I don't want to turn them on because it's starting to blow. Actually, it doesn't matter. Okay. My windshield is securely mounted. There are no cracks or illegal stickers. It is clean. My mirrors are securely mounted. No crack, broken, or missing pieces. They are clean and adjusted to me. My gauges are securely mounted. There are no cracked, broken, or missing lenses. Securely mounted and working properly in normal operating range. This includes my water temperature gauge, my voltometer, my tachometer, my speedometer, my oil pressure, my fuel gauge, oil temperature, primary and secondary air gauges. My heat heater. So turn your heater on. I don't want to do it because we'll blow dust everywhere. Heater working properly. Defroster working properly. My lights. Turn my lights on. Low beams, high beams, on dash working properly. Left turn signal on my dash and in my mirror working properly. Right turn signal on my dash and in my mirror working properly. Emergency four-way flashers on my dash and in both mirrors, they are working properly. Cancel them, turn off my lights. My city horn working properly. Air horn working properly. Left and right seatbelt are securely mounted. There are no cuts, tears, or frays, and they latch properly. Behind me in my storage compartment, I have a fire extinguisher rated no less than 10 BC, fully charged and up to date. 3 emergency reflective triangles, and no less than 3 spare fuses that fit this truck. Take a moment and think about everything. Okay, this concludes my in-cab pre-trip inspection. I will now assist my vehicle to reach maximum air pressure. Maximum air pressure. The next test that I'll perform is my tractor tug test. Clutch all the way down. Bring it over. Low gear. Pushing my trailer valve. Okay, my foot is away from the brake pedal. And I wait for the air to completely dissipate. I don't want to hear that air at all. Okay, now it's gone. Hands on the steering wheel, real easy on the clutch. Okay, my tractor brakes held. I know this because I felt a slight tug. The next test that I will perform is my trailer brake tug test. Pushing my tractor valve. Again, feet away from pedal. Let up. My trailer brakes held. I know this because I felt a slight tug. The next test that I'll perform is my service brakes test. Now, foot on the pedal. Let the air dissipate. Let off. Ready to roll. Easy up. My service brakes are working properly. I know this because we came to a complete stop. This concludes my air brake systems test.